Delving right into Saturday's Premier League action. Hutch, gosh, where do we start? Let's start off with Leicester Spurs. A come-from-behind win for the Foxes, the feisty Foxes as I like to call them. And we saw everything in that game, really and truly. You know, we saw some errors here and there. We saw 2 goals disallowed. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, it was one of them games where it was just a popcorn game, wasn't it? You sit back, you look at the 2 lineups, very entertaining players, easy on the eye. You know with Tottenham and Leicester, you're going to get a good, entertaining game of football. And from minute 1, I just thought it was a super watch. I thought Leicester started really well, had a disallowed goal from VAR, which was the right decision. But the game just sort of kicked on another level after level, and the standard was incredible.
It was indeed, and something that was incredible was Harry Kane's goal. And I mean, Harry Kane has put up with a lot of flack recently in the fact that everyone says he goes down too easily and he's diving, and only Harry Kane can find a way to score while he's falling.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
See, lesson learned. See, you get the rewards, Harry. Stay on your feet and you score goals, even though literally he weren't on his feet.
No, he wasn't.
But he could have went down a lot earlier, and he got the rewards. He broke through on goal, and he was falling over. He got a little nudge in the back. But what a finish. I mean, sensational finish, wasn't it? He lost all of his balance and he sort of chopped the ball into the floor. And obviously it went in the top corner, but I think only a goal Harry Kane could have scored. Indeed,
only a goal that Harry Kane could have scored. So Harry Kane got the goal, and then Spurs could have gone 2-0 up thanks to Serge Aurier. But unfortunately for Spurs, VAR came in, and that is where we have to talk now, because everyone's been talking about it. I already see your face already. It was Heung-min Son, I believe, that was literally an eyelash offside.
Or was he?
Or was he? We'll get to that for sure in a bit. But Hutch, what's your take on this now? Because everyone's talking about it taking the human element out of football, and this is almost, yes, it's right. We're not going to argue whether it was right or wrong. An offside is an offside. It doesn't matter if you're a millimeter or you're a foot offside.
Correct.
But is this almost just doing too much now? Is this what the game's come to?
Well, it's difficult because years ago, everyone wanted this. Fans wanted this VAR in football. They wanted technology. They got that with GDS, which is absolutely perfect, goal line technology. So that's works a treat because it's factual. Now we've got, different rules and different laws in for VAR. The offside one's very hard because if someone's a foot offside, he's offside. It's factual. If someone's 6 inches offside, he's offside. Once it gets down to being millimetres, and by the way, I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I looked at that picture over and over again, and the more I stared at it, it was like an optical illusion. I thought all of a sudden, he's onside, and I'm thinking, I'm sure Johnny Evans is behind him, but the lines are there. You can see the blue and red lines. And if it's factual and the guys at VAR are trying their utmost to do their best, you have to trust their decision. You have to trust that line is correct.
So you don't think that they should probably revisit that, or that's the part that they need to work on the most?
Well, I don't know if you can, Alexis, because, as I said before, if you're a millimetre offside, that's factual. If you're an inch or 6 inches or a yard, you're offside. So it's tough for the analysts. It's tough for the players, certainly. It's hard for the fans to try and get used to. But it's only the first season of VAR, and we're 2 or 3 months in, a couple of months into the Premier League. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to suffer a little bit. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And then I would imagine there'll be meetings over the coming months, and then probably it will be reviewed next summer. But we have to allow VAR to sort of evolve, don't we? We can't just criticise it. We can't just say no, we don't like it, throw it in the bin. We're going to have to give it time for it to evolve. And like I said, we're all learning, which is good for the game.
I suppose at the end of the day, it is bringing more, fair results, even though the fact it is taking that gamble and that excitement out of the game, some people would say. But if anything, it made this game even more exciting than it already wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great strike from Aurier as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
More fool him for celebrating in the corner like he did. He's been practicing that, hasn't he?
He has been practicing that and just seeing
Don't
his
practice
face.
your celebs.
But then what are they going to do? Everyone's just going to stop now, wait and be like, ref, am I good? Am I good? Can I celebrate? And then go?
Don't practice your celebs until the goal's given. That's my advice.
Don't put your carriage before the horse.
Exactly.
All right, but one goal that we definitely celebrated because it was just an absolute beaut.
Yeah.
And that was James Maddison with that amazing strike. I mean, how do you rank that goal from what we've seen so far this season?
When I saw it today, I went straight on social media and I praised Hamza Chowdhury for his ball, because the way he just killed it instantly. And for any youngsters out there, you try what Chowdhury done, where the ball got fizzed out to him, and first time his weighted pass was right into James Maddison. Then he takes it, then he's only got eyes for goal. 25 yards out, and he whips it into that bottom left-hand corner. The goalkeeper was stranded. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done about it. I wouldn't blame him one iota. But James Maddison, that was an unbelievable strike.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.